Hi, I'm Brad Peterson, and I run the Citrix Conference Center here in Santa Clara, California. And this is where we bring our customers in from around the world to show them how we deliver app and desktop virtualization.
And I'm Jeff Platone with Cisco Systems, and I lead business development for the VXI Systems Engineering team. And we're pleased to talk about the Data Center Business Advantage, bringing together UCS computing infrastructure along with data center switching and routing and the unified communications portfolio to deliver with XenDesktop and XenServer the next generation workplace experience.
And today, Jeff, you and I are going to jointly present to a common customer. So we're going to show them how we do app and desktop delivery and unified communications on our common platforms.
We can show them voice and video with a virtual desktop. What a great experience.
Exactly. Now we have a little time before we have to do that, so let's go off and get some work done, and then we'll meet up later for the presentation.
That sounds great.
Let's go. Here in the Citrix Conference Center, we have these flex spaces where employees and guests can touch down and get some work done in between meetings. And that's what I'm doing right now. So the first step for me is to use the Cisco Zero client. With this, I'll connect into Citrix XenDesktop and have my Windows 7 desktop brought to me, my virtual desktop right here. Now, the next step is to get applications. So what I do is I open up Receiver, go into Receiver, and you know what? I need PowerPoint on here. I search for it, and with Citrix Receiver, I can add it right to my virtual desktop, and that comes from Citrix Zen app. Come down here, down below, and now I can go ahead and work on my PowerPoint presentation. This is perfect timing. I got to make my last-minute adjustments before the joint presentation. The other thing I can do here is fully integrated IP telephony control also. Now to do this, I'm going to open up Cisco Unified Personal Communicator. Now it's software running on the virtual desktop, but it's going to control my telephony. With this, I'm going to go ahead and double-click on Jeff's name and give a call to Jeff, and he's going to tell us how it works.
Hi, Brad. How are you?
Hey, Jeff. Doing great. You know what? I just called you from my virtual desktop. Hey, can you explain more about how Cisco Unified Communications works with Citrix virtual desktops?
Hey, that's a great question, Brad. I'd be happy to explain that. Delivering high-definition audio over a converged network infrastructure, well, that leverages over a dozen years of innovation when Cisco first figured out how IP telephony and data could be delivered over a converged switching routing infrastructure. We figured out that if we separated the media path between 2 points, that we could distribute the media processing, use the switching routing network infrastructure to ensure high quality, and now deliver that best experience that you expect when you pick up a Cisco IP telephone. We're leveraging that technology innovation, integrating communications now with virtual desktops so that you can work anytime, anywhere.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for explaining that. I tell you, I'm going to go down to the demo area and make sure we're ready for the afternoon meeting. So let's reconnect in a couple of minutes, okay?
That sounds good.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye. Now, what we're going to do is go down to the demo area where we have all the devices set up. And these are PCs and smartphones and tablets. And each one of these has Citrix Receiver installed. So we can see the end user experience connecting into virtual desktops and virtual applications. And the way we're going to do this, I am going to take my virtual desktop with me when we go down there. So we're going to smooth roam it to a portable device, and that is the Cisco Cius tablet. So the tablet is running the Android operating system. And from here I can go into the market and pull down Citrix Receiver. And with that, I can connect into my virtual desktop. So the icon comes up right here, and when I click on it, it asks me for my password, and I can just go ahead and enter that in. Now that I have my password entered, it's going to smooth roam the desktop off of the Zero client on the desk and bring it to the mobile device. And how does this work? The virtual desktop is running in the data center on XenDesktop. The pixels are being sent to the device here, the Zero client, and when I enter my credentials here, stop sending them here, start sending them out here. So the virtual desktop shows up here. I can connect in and interact with this desktop, and I can take it with me on the go. Hey, incoming call, answer from Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Brad.
I can see you this time. Fully integrated video, too. I can't believe it.
It's great.
Hey, to tell you what, I'm heading off to the demo space to look at the devices. Why don't I bring you with me, and you can see them, too.
Hey, that sounds great.
Good. All right, here we go. Hey, Jeff. I'm heading down the hallway now. Looks good on my side. How's it looking on yours?
I can continue to see you just great. And that's why we want to bring video into the next generation workspace.
Okay, I'm heading into the demo area right now. Now really, I'm glad we're on video because I want to show you this part. Look at this. We have this immersive multimedia environment with all these flat panels wrapping around you, and on the counter are all the devices we show the end user experience with. So we're virtualizing applications and desktops, and we put receiver on any device to be able to connect into any app or desktop. So this is what we want to have for the demo today. Well, we've got iPods here, and let's see, these are set up, of course, with receiver in the corner. Connect that, and we've got applications right there. We also have a Samsung Galaxy 10, that's good. I got an iMac. So on the iMac, we go into the home scenario, like you're connecting from home and you connect to a virtual desktop. Works great. And a multi-touch screen here. So I think we have everything we need to show virtual application and virtual desktop demos today in the call. Now it's great that we have video baked into the Cius, so I can share that with anyone from anywhere.
What a great space to share with customers, Brad. And I think this experience that we just saw with video now being combined with voice and a virtual desktop proves the power of the next generation workspace, really delivering a whole new way that we communicate and collaborate with video, voice, and desktop productivity applications, combining the power of Citrix with Cisco for a whole new way to work on any device, anywhere we are.
And now I'm back in my office and I have my mobile virtual workspace here, and I'm going to dock it with my physical workspace. And now the Cius display mirrors to the flat panel. A digital connection there, USB connections to mouse and keyboard. And this is a much more natural user experience, especially when I want to modify and edit PowerPoint presentations. Full keyboard and mouse for data entry. And on my virtual desktop, I can bring up the PowerPoint and get it on a full screen like this. So much easier to work with.
Hey, Brad.
Jeff, hey, perfect timing. Now we took the tour earlier, it's all the demos, those are all ready to go. And we've got PowerPoint here, slides are in order, and I think we're in really good shape.
Great, I think that really shows the power of the adaptive virtual workspace as we're able to take all of our work and access it from any device, but centralizing all the information to get the improvements in security and the total cost of ownership of having Cisco and Citrix power that Xen server, XenDesktop environment in a much more efficient way using that data center business advantage architecture.
And you know, in this case, everything's virtual. So we can leave all of this here, go down to the briefing center and access any device down there. We can, with that, access the virtual desktop and do the full presentation from there. What do you think?
That sounds great.
All right, well, it's time, so let's get going.
Okay.
Great.